Yo guys, this is Theo. So today we are talking about the best way to start something new, like training, going to the gym, starting a new diet, losing weight, starting with fasting, whatever it might be. The best way of doing it. So if you follow the channel, this is gonna be, you're gonna recognize this, but the best way to start doing something new is start doing something new. Actually starting, doing anything that you weren't doing before. Great, this is the perfect way. Because, okay, I'm gonna tell you why I talk about this. I get a lot of questions, both here via Uncommon Sense, but also in my real life, about people who are pretending to themselves, first and foremost, that they are going to change in some way, because they ask questions like, Theo, I'm thinking about doing a 72-hour fast, but I'm not sure what I should refeed on. Could you help me out? And you know, when someone asks that, it's like, no, you're not thinking about doing a 72-hour fast. Like, it occurred to you that it is possible, and to not have to do it right away, you come up with something. But I don't know how to end it, so I better not start yet. And you're having this lie in your head that you're not only not lazy, you're actually smart. Like, no, I wouldn't want to do that before I know how to do it, right? But like, use your uncommon sense. Like, if you went without food for 3 days but were drinking salt water, do you think if you just use your uncommon sense and don't put pure shit into your mouth after that fast, do you think anything could really screw you up that bad that you like have to ask before doing it? Like a 72-hour fast, you have 3 days. You have 3 days to find out what to break the fast with. And if you just choose something, normal, some normal food, a little rice, some kind of meat, maybe a little juice before, you really think this will screw you up? And also, I'm thinking of going to the gym, but could you help me put a workout program together before? I don't want to go in there not knowing what to do. Well, I don't know what to do with you. We're unique. Of course I could help you with, like, just send you something and like try this, but it's still a form of procrastination. A lot of the time, no, I'm looking for the right workout program before I go to the gym. A lot of the time that means the same thing. It has occurred to me that I could go to the gym. Where's an excuse? And once again, of course you don't think it this way in your head. You're just being smart. No, I wouldn't want to go waste my time in the gym. But the truth is, the best thing you can do if you're not used to going to the gym is what I did. Just go there and just lift stuff. Just push and lift stuff until you can't anymore. And then you'll learn what feels good for what muscle, what works for what muscle, You put the workout program, that's like, I would respect it more if you were like, yeah, I've gone to the gym, I think I got the squats down and I also do this, I think I got the legs down, I do my presses, but for the back I'm not sure, I haven't really found it, there you go. Now you're actually starting doing something and then trying to find out the perfect plan. Now you're smart, now you're not just making excuses, now you're actually trying to improve. And I wanted to make a comparison. Say that there's something you've been looking forward to a lot, say a video game for simplicity, I really want to go to that, I really want to get this video game, but I wonder if that store or that store is closer to me. I better not get the game instead, better just think about which store would be closer. Obviously, you would look it up, you would try to find out if the store is close, or you just head to one because you want that game. Have to be the same with the training. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. I've talked about this on the channel too. Nothing wrong about asking for help, but make sure you're actually asking for help and not is using someone to make excuses. Like, this person, until this person answers my questions, I can't possibly do anything about my life. I think there was something more I wanted to say. Do I have my note? What was it more? Yeah, just one more question that many people tend to do before they even start, going on a new diet, before they even start going to the gym, before they even start a fast. It's always, should I do this or this? It's like, just try. Many times, maybe there isn't one answer. Like, you should do this if you want this, you should do this if you want this. It doesn't really matter if you do either of them, you're new. Just do whatever, you know. Yeah. So a little lesson about that. Please just go and do things. I'll tell you, me, I know a lot of things now. And of course I do. I'm a nerd. I do research. I watch other YouTubers. I read stuff and everything. But most of my knowledge just comes from me having to change my life. Like the perfect opportunity I talk about a lot. Like when I started getting into this whole fitness and health healing journey, I was still having panic attacks and I started running on the treadmill. Do you think that seemed like the right, like what if I had just been like, oh, let's just wait for the panic attacks to stop before, like maybe I wouldn't have changed at all, you know. Same thing when I started doing the pull-ups at home, and then adding some other exercises, and then even finally going to the gym 4 or 5 months later. I didn't like it. I didn't know what I was doing. I was afraid of doing stuff that felt really uncomfortable and tough to do and wasting time. But you know what? I wanted to change. I wanted a better body and mind, a temple for my soul. So I just went at it and I learned. To be honest, like to anyone, if I just give you some advice, like to anyone, if you want to lose weight and you have no idea how, what you should do is Google a calorie calculator. You know, calorie calculator will do fine. You put in your stats as honestly as possible. You see maintenance. You go 500 calories below that. You start counting calories for a bit. That's something you could do. That's the first advice. That's what I would do if I knew nothing about losing weight, but just know this mathematical equation, you know. I have to spend more than I put in. That's what I would do. Same thing with a gym. If you know nothing, I mean, you have some basic knowledge of what, like upper body and lower body. You know that if you're doing a squat, you're not working your arms and such. Just do some kind of these exercises until it feels tough. And I promise you, a lot of the time, if you do some movement, some physical, something physical that just feels tough, challenging to do, it will lead to progress. It will help you. Okay, I'll end this rant here. So, of course, if you want to skip some of these things and get a little help, there's always coaches and trainers you can hire for that. And I am one of those guys. You can contact me via my email or Instagram in the description below, and I can help you out, and I can actually answer a little more of your questions. I usually answer all questions, but sometimes when I can tell you're only procrastinating, just using me to feel good about your research, then I won't. But if you're my client, of course, that's what I'm here for. So yes, and please like the video if you liked it. Help me out. Please subscribe. I'll see you later, guys. Peace.